The finale of Million Follower Detective doesn't just reveal the real killer. It exposes how power, image control, and digital influence can distort truth itself. From Witch Baba's ominous warning in the opening minutes, "One more person will die," the episode makes it clear the case everyone thought was solved isn't over, and the real threat has been hidden in plain sight. At the center of the entire series is a viral video, one that framed influencers Wazai, Yodzu, and Kaupi in the chaos surrounding a deadly crash and murder. But in the finale, Wei Yan drops the bombshell. He wasn't unconscious, he heard everything, and the video the public saw was edited. The missing portion, it exposes what really happened the night of May 18, 2021, and more importantly, who made sure it never saw the light of day. When investigators trace the upload to RS Esports but find no clear culprit, suspicion shifts towards something far more dangerous. Someone inside the police force. Through flashbacks, we finally see the truth. On that chaotic night, Kuan, a low-level drug courier, confronts Hu Chenwei. Chenwei, newly promoted and desperate to protect his authority, believes Kuan is recording him. Fireworks explode nearby, but mixed into the noise is a gunshot. That shot wasn't random. Chenwei fires his weapon. The bullet punctures the rear tire of Ku Tafu's car, not the front tire. As the official report claimed, the blown tire causes the violent crash that injures Tafu and his pregnant wife Lily. Meanwhile, Chenwei catches Kuan and suffocates him to death by accident. He then manipulates the aftermath, labels the death a drug overdose, suppresses CCTV footage, overrides junior officers who suspected a gunshot, takes control of the crash report, later edits and uploads the viral video to shift blame onto influencers. The influencers became scapegoats, the public became misled, and Chenwei walked free. Witch Baba's livestream prophecy isn't supernatural, it's strategic. The team realizes the only way to flush out the real killer is to force him to panic. So they spread a rumor. Wei Yan remembers everything. They bring him out publicly, alive, visible, viral. This is the plan of 1 million followers. Weaponize influence. If the killer believes Wei Yan can expose him, he'll move, and he does. When Chenwei confiscates Wei Yan's phone under authority, he unknowingly confirms his guilt, because only the real killer would need to access the unedited footage. He retrieves it, he edits it again, he tries to control the narrative one last time, but by then it's too late. Yodzu stages a fake medical emergency by sabotaging Wei Yan's heart monitor, creating chaos inside the hospital. Witch Baba live streams everything. The trap closes. Chenwei is exposed in real time. Millions watch as a respected squad leader is revealed as a murderer. Cornered, Chenwei does what he's done all along. He reaches for his gun. The live stream buffers and reconnects, a subtle reminder that even truth depends on connection and signal. Jia Zhen confronts him directly. The act is over. When Chenwei fires during the chaos, Jia Zhen shoots him in the shoulder, ending the standoff without killing him. It's deliberate. And like Chenwei, Jia Zhen doesn't silence the truth with death. He lets the system finally process it. Witch Baba warned that one more person would die. It isn't Chenwei, it's Ku Tafu. After denying involvement in uploading the video and hinting others wanted the influencers dead, he commits suicide using cyanide hidden in his late wife's bracelet. His death adds a final layer of tragedy. He wasn't the murderer, but he was part of the cover-up culture, and he couldn't live with the truth fully exposed. The system didn't just produce one villain, it produced complicity. The series constantly contrasts two kinds of power. Chenwei used institutional power to bury the truth. The influencers used digital power to resurrect it. The final arrest isn't just justice, it's public justice. The truth doesn't surface through official channels, it goes viral. The series ends not in a courtroom, but at Chen Yuqi's concert. She dedicates a song to her father. Music replaces sirens, crowds replace chaos. It's intentional. The show closes by shifting from scandal to healing, from exposure to expression, from fear to community. The city isn't perfect, but it's no longer living under a lie. The real killer wasn't just a murderer. He was someone who believed he could control perception. He fired the shot, he killed to protect himself, he edited truth to survive. But in a world where everyone carries a camera and millions can amplify a voice, manipulation has limits. The final message of Million Follower Detective is clear. Truth can be delayed, it can be edited, it can be buried, but in the age of 1 million followers, it can also fight back.